Today, we will learn two different important things in the Tableau. It's not the creating the visualizations. Once the visualization is completed, on top of the visualization, if we want to do any operations, so these two concepts which we are discussing today will really help you. So, for example, mm, okay, let me add a new one. So I'm going to add the data. Okay, I'm just going to add the data. So the concepts, let me check, am I recording? Yes. So let me open the notepad. So the concepts which we are going to discuss today, first let's discuss about the sets in Tableau. Okay, sets in Tableau. So sets in the Tableau concept will help you to pull more information from the existing visualization. Okay, if there is a visualization, of course, from the visualization only, you are going to get lot of information. But on top of the visualization, again, if you want to pull more information, means definitely you are going to get it with the help of sets concept. After that, we will see the filter option also. These two we will see very clearly today. So sets are three different types when coming to Tableau. Okay, in the Tableau, so in Tableau, sets are three types. Okay, sets are three types. One is static sets, static sets. Second one is dynamic sets, and third one is combined sets. Okay, we are having three different types of sets. One is static sets, second one is dynamic, and third one is combined. So three different types of concepts are there. Okay, so the point here is, let's say I will write here very clearly, like what is the purpose of set? To pull more information from the existing visualization. To pull more information from the existing visualization is known as a sets. There are three types. One is static, dynamic, and combined. So to learn this concept very clearly, we need to have a clear idea about the word called binary. So what is the meaning of binary in your point of view? By normal, okay. What is the meaning of classification? ఎప్పుడైనా విన్నారా క్లాసిఫికేషన్ అంటే కానీ బైనరీ అంటే కానీ లెట్స్ ఏ సిస్టమ్ అంతా బైనరీస్తో వర్క్ అవుతుంది అంటారు zeros and one. Okay, let's say classification or binary. We can use the terminology, any terminology. So binary classification, which means either zero or one, you or me. Let's say yes or no. Okay, in or out. So these kind of things. Okay, ఈ టైప్ కన్వర్జేషన్స్ ని మనం క్లాసిఫికేషన్స్ అంటాం, బైనరీ క్లాసిఫికేషన్స్. ఓకే, ఇన్ ఆర్ అవుట్, ఎస్ ఆర్ నో, దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. దిస్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇన్ Tableau, sets concept in Tableau completely works with binary classification. I'm telling you. Okay, binary classification. So sets concept in Tableau, this concept in Tableau will work with binary classification. So binary classification. So what is the meaning of? There are two different types of classification. When coming in machine learning, you will get more idea about these concepts. Let's say there are two different types. One is binary classification. The second one is multi-label classification. Binary means only two, either yes or no. Let's say, for example, a patient joined in the hospital. There are only two different status. Binary classification means two status. the patient is alive or the patient is dead. This is known as a binary classification. Same example, a patient joined in the hospital. Multi-label classification means do the patient is alive, do is okay, do is normal, do is dead. So different levels. Either only you or me, yes or no, is known as a binary classification. Let's say stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. This kind of approach is known as a multi-label classification. Sets concept in Python completely works with binary classification, which means only in or out. Only two different things, that is in or out. Only two. Either the data, whatever the conditions that you are applying, that conditions is inside or that conditions are outside. Only two different operations. So let's say how many types are there? Static, dynamic, and combined. What is the meaning of static in your perspective? మీ దృష్టిలో స్టాటిక్ అంటే ఏంటి? సిఎస్సి వాళ్ళకి ఐడియా ఉండాలి బాగా. స్టాటిక్, లెట్స్ స్టాటిక్ పేజెస్ అంటారు, స్టాటిక్ వెబ్ పేజెస్ అంటారు. ఎస్. సో లెట్స్ సే
It will not change it. It will not
yes,
change.
it will not change. Static web pages means only one page will be there, so you have no option. If you click on anything, it will not change to any other pages. Let's say if you take any sites, for example, dynamic. So what is the meaning of dynamic here? For example, I don't know if it will come or not. Just give me a minute. Okay, any LinkedIn profile you take. Let's say you take any LinkedIn profile. Definitely LinkedIn, I mean LinkedIn application is a dynamic. Why it is dynamic? For example, you come to the API, whatever the API, application programming interface, which you will see in upcoming sections. If you see the API, if I just change that to the other API, automatically the pairs are changing. Yes or no? This is dynamic. Okay, so the pairs will be changing automatically. Okay, so let's say if you change other API, so I will just go to the API and I will change the API to here something like jobs or anything. So if there is a possibility, if the API is there, automatically it will change to the API. I think here jobs is not there, so let me click on it. So let's say you see here, if we click on the notifications, let's click on the jobs. If you click on the jobs, see here APIs will change. Yes or no? Did you see here? So based on the API, the pages will change dynamically. This is dynamic. Static means it is not movable. Static means it is not at all movable. I mean, it will not route to any other pages. So first, let's see the static sets. Okay. So let's go to the Tableau. First, let's go to the Tableau. Let's open the sheet. Okay, let's open the sheet and let me rename this as a static sets. Okay, only static set. So for this concept, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take category and their subcategories and their sets. Okay, so in the category column, how many labels are there? Daily or doing practice now, tell me. In the category column, how many unique labels will be there? In the category, not in the state. Furniture, technology, office supplies, only three. Yes or no? So if I take the category and I will keep in the row, how many are there? Furniture, office supplies, and technology. Three labels will be there. Three unique labels will be there. And if I take the subcategory and if I keep it here, if I take the subcategory and if I'm going to keep it here, what happens? Every category in the furniture, what subcategories will come? I mean, what are the products that involve in the furniture? What are the products that involve in the office supplies? It will come very clearly. So if I just drag it and keep it there, if I just drag it and keep it here, you see every product, office supplies, what are the products comes under the office supplies, what are the products that comes under the furniture and technology, clearly given here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sale and I'm going to keep it here, or else you just don't click on it and you just change to the discrete option. But this ABCDs will come another point. Let me do one thing, or else you can drag that state. For example, if you drag the state, visualizations are coming now. So directly instead of changing the interactions here, you just change here and keep it here. So is the same, see, sale. You can from there you can properly drag it and keep it here, or from starting only you can drag it and keep it here. Okay. Now if you see each product, the sale is mentioned in front of you. So static set, just now I told you, set means what? The targeted ones will be inside or outside. Simple, done. So I will target few things manually. Why this is called as a static? Manually, what I am doing here. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to use the control button. I'm going to use the control button. I'm going to pick some other one. I'm going to pick some other one here, and this one here. Okay. So total how many I selected? 5. So one of the thing is chairs, tables, envelopes, storage and machines. I will take the mouse cursor on top of the selected blue color one. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ ప్రతిదానికి లాజిక్ ఉంటుంది, ఎక్కడ పడితే అక్కడ మళ్ళీ పాపప్స్ రావు. ఓకే, సో మనం ఏదైతే సెలెక్ట్ చేసామో బ్లూ కలర్, సో వీ నీడ్ టు టేక్ ద మౌస్ కర్సర్ అండ్ హోల్డ్ దేర్ ఆన్ ద బ్లూ కలర్, యూ విల్ గెట్ ఎ పాపప్. Okay, once you get a pop-up, I already told you, keep in means include, exclude means remain. If it keep in means only selected one will be the remaining things will be going away. That already I told you. If you come here, there is a option called here. Can you see this option? Sets option. I hope in the childhood, in your intermediate or 10th standards, I hope you have seen sets concepts will be there. Like this sets will be there, no? A, B will be there. A union B, A intersection B, difference will be there, set difference, different concepts will be there. So we don't need all that mathematics here. Just I'm going to hold, I'm going to get the pop-up. Once I get the pop-up, take your mouse cursor to here. Okay, if I take the mouse cursor there, if I click on it, it is telling me to create the set. I'm going to click on create the set. You're going to get the pop-up, yes or no? You are getting one pop-up. So I'm going to rename the, you can rename definitely, or else you can use the default one. If you need, you can definitely rename. Okay, you can definitely rename. So name is very important. Imagine if you have a very big data, you are creating hundreds of sets, means if you keep on going default names like set 1, next after 2 minutes if you create another set, it becomes set 2, set 3, set 4. That is not a good way. So write the name what you are writing, so it will be very easy to recognize where the set is. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some name like product sale. Okay, I'm going to write what? Product sale. I'm giving some name. You can give whatever the name that you want. And here if you see, there are few things which is mentioned here. What is that mentioned here? Whatever that you selected, here in the blue color, definitely it will be available here. Yes or no? It will be available here. So the point is, let's say if you want to, I'm telling you, here there is an option called exclude. So if you click on exclude, whatever you selected, those things will be excluded, remaining things will be included. Okay, but we don't want that. But why? Because manually we selected what we want. Now selected things are showing here. I'm going to click on, there is no need of selecting anything. I'm going to click on OK. If you see here, if you see a set is created. Yes or no? A set is created. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag the set and I'm going to keep it in the color. Now I'm going to drag the set and keep it in the color. So once if I do it, please see what happens. I'm going to drag the set. See, whenever I'm dragging the set, if you observe, whenever I'm dragging the set, automatically in and out options are coming. See, whenever I'm dragging the set, can you see in or out options are coming? I'm going to keep this in color. If I just keep this in color, now you can see only two options, in, out. So in is mentioned with blue color, out is mentioned with some ash color, some kind of thing. Okay, so see, whatever you selected, those things are represented with the blue color. Okay, and whatever you haven't targeted, those things are outside. సో వెరీ సింపుల్. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఎలాంటిదంటే, మీరు ఎవరిని టార్గెట్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారు వాళ్ళందరిని ఒక పక్క పెడతారు, ఎవరిని వద్దు అనుకుంటున్నారు దే విల్ బి అవుట్ సైడ్. ఓకే, వాట్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ టార్గెటింగ్ మాన్యువల్లీ, యు ఆర్ టార్గెటింగ్ few products, those things are inside with the help of blue color. The untargeted people, untargeted products will be outside the shell. Okay, if you want to change the color, you just can go here, click on edit colors, click on edit colors, and you can change the color. This is a static. Okay, this is manually you are selecting and you are doing. This is known as an static set. And in the set concept, I just want to tell you one more point. In the set concept, I just want to tell you one more point. That is, let's say, sets only work with 1D data. Okay, very, very important and interview point question. Okay, the sets concepts only work with 1D data. What is the meaning of that? 1D means what? Let's say if there is a x-axis, this is 1D. If there is a x-axis, this is 1D. Along with the x-axis, if we have y-axis, it is a 2D. If we have z-axis, x, y, and z, it's a 3D coordinate axis. So in that way, you tell me what they are telling. It is only possible to work the sets with the help of one dimension, which means only with one column. I mean, one particular column. For example, you go to the Tableau. I'm selecting the category column. How many columns I selected? Only one. Imagine this category column in the x-axis. If I use this downward arrow and if I go to the create option, you can see the set. Okay. Okay, with one column it is possible. Now category I am selecting and city I am selecting. It's a 2D. Now two columns I am selecting, so it's a 2D. Now if I right click on it, if I go to the create, can you see here? Can you see any set option? No, right? So 2D dimensions will not be possible for the sets. And not only that, you come to the measure values, measure content. So in the measure content also, if I click on any numerical column and if I click on the downward arrow, if I go to the create option, do you see set option? So what you understood from here, sets concept only possible to implement in the one dimension data, which means one column, that too in the upper area only. So with the numerical data, completely with the numerical data, it is not possible to create the sets. Okay, you got my point. But you can use the numerical data along with the upper columns, which is mentioned on the dimensions, and you can separate them. For example, if you see, you are using the sale, you are using the numbers, but you are targeting with respect to the product. Okay, you are targeting the product. Based on the product, you are targeting. Yes or no? Directly, you are not targeting the sale value. Okay, that is the logic. So this is static sets. Manually, you are doing. Now I will tell you how to do the dynamic sets. Okay, let's do the dynamic sets for today. Okay, dynamic. So what is the meaning of dynamic sets? Let's say, for example, manual way of creation is known as a dynamic sets. Let's say, for example, I'm going to take the subcategory in the x-axis and their sales I'm going to take in the y-axis. And I'm going to make them in ascending order or descending order, whatever it is comfortable for me. And I'm going to increase the size. Yes or no? I'm just increasing the size and I'm just changing the color to some green color or some other thing. Let me paste the sales values there. Let me keep the sales values. Got it? This you understood now normally. I already told you, if anybody asks you, Kamal, can you show me there are 17 products? Can you show me top three means what I will do? Of course, the data is in the form of descending order. So top three means this only, no? So top three means not, top three means what? Top three means these three cells, if I'm not wrong. So from here I will select top three means these three cells. I will keep the pop-up here. I will click on the keep only. Automatically the top three will come. I'll use the control Z to come back. Okay, this is not a manual way of selection. Okay, here I'm not here to like select the top or bottom or like which is top 10, which is top 5. I'm not here to do that. What is my sets concepts అనేవి టాప్ 5 టాప్ 10 గురించి కాదు. మీరు ఎవరిని టార్గెట్ చేస్తున్నారు, వాళ్ళు ఇన్లో ఉన్నారా అవుట్లో ఉన్నారా అంతే. So whatever the things that you are targeting, they are inside or they are outside. You can ask me then, is there any concept called to select top 5, top 10, top 15? Okay, is it? Yes, there is a possibility. If you see the filter option here, so using this filter, we can do those things. But we will see after this concept. Now my point is, my agenda is the targeted ones are inside or outside. Simple. And is there anything like, sir, no, I don't want only inside and outside. I want inside, middle, outside. Okay, three different levels, multi-level classification event. Those things will be not possible. Okay, let's say మనకి ఏదైతే టూల్ అనేది జనరేట్ చేయగలదో అదే చేయగలదు. మనం దాన్ని ఎలా కావాలంటే అలా యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు, కానీ కొత్తవి మనం తగ్గట్టు టూల్కి సంబంధం లేని అడిగితే టూల్ ఇవ్వదు. ఓకే, లెట్స్ సే ఇఫ్ ద టేబుల్ is designed only to give inner side sets and outer side sets, means it is only possible to do for in and out. You can't customly create whatever you want. I don't want in, I don't want out, I want some other things, means it is not possible. It is possible when you develop the entire content, the backend C programming, if you do, and if you send to the community, if they accept it properly, they will integrate to the tool. Okay, so but it takes lot of time, lot of R&D work. Okay, so don't do those things. So normally I selected the each product and their size, their sales I selected. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to down click on it. If I'm just going to down click on it, or else let's do one thing. This is previously created one, so I'm going to remove it. I'm going to remove. Okay, so I'm going to pass the subcategory and the sales, right? So what I'm doing is I'm going to click on the subcategory. See, subcategory column is there. No? I'm going to click on the subcategory column. I'm going to create set option is there. No, set. Okay, you're going to get this pop-up. So this pop-up is very, very important. Mainly the first option and the last option. In interviews, they will ask you what is the meaning of first one and last one. So let's say the first option is then which you selected here. Select from the list whatever the labels that is available in the column. In the subcategory column, how many labels are there? How many products are there? 17 products are there. So they are telling to select the products which you want. They are telling to select the products which you want. Annually, sir, I want only 2 to 3 products, means I will select only 2 to 3 products. Okay, no sir, I want to select everything, means I'll click on all, everything will be selected. Okay, the question is here, if you see next one here, use all. Okay, use all is there. No, what is the meaning of use all is, imagine today you have 17 products. Today in the subcategory column you have 17 products. Okay, entire dashboard completed, the project submission completed. Now it came to the maintenance stage. Every project at least 5 years or 10 years ఉంటుంది IT project ఒకటి 1-2 years life ఏది. So 3 to 4 years it will take for the development and 5 to 10 years it will take for the maintenance. Okay, so Okay, development part completed, everything is completed. Now it comes to the maintenance stage. Imagine the client is telling you to passing the new data. So he told to add the new data. So new data is coming. I mean, in the subcategory column only new products are coming. In that case, if you select this one, what happens? It will only restrict to the 17 products. Okay, but if we click on this one, if we click on use all, so after 2 years also, if any new product added to the subcategory column, that will be also automatically included. Okay, that will be also automatically included. So use all is the best option when compared to the select from in the real time perspective. But here as of now, we don't have the databases, the original databases, and there is no incoming data from other APIs or anything. So I'm going to select from the first option. First option, I'm going to select all the columns. If you see the middle, custom value list, which means whatever value list means you can create a list that you will be getting a very clear idea in the filter option. Okay, this option you will get very clear idea from here. So now what I'm doing, I'm going to click on the first one. I'm going to click on the first one and I'm selecting all the things. I'm selecting all the things. After that, there are two different options if you see. One is condition, one is top. First, let me tell you about the condition. Okay, first let me tell you about the condition. First, I told you now, whenever you are creating the set, please design some name. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm writing subcategory sales. I'm writing some name. Names are very, very important. And you are coming to IT now. Make sure whenever you are writing the words, use the underscore. మనం ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సబ్ స్పేస్ కేటగిరీ స్పేస్ సేల్స్ అని రాస్తే మన మేనేజర్స్ ఊరుకోరు. ఓకే, వర్డ్ టు వర్డ్ కనెక్షన్ అనేది అండర్ స్కోర్ తో మనం మెన్షన్ చేయాలి ఐటీ. ఓకే, ఐ మీన్ మీరు ఏ ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేసినా మెయిన్లీ డేటా సైన్స్ వాళ్ళు కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాను. మనకి సింటాక్సెస్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, సింటాక్స్ మీన్స్ ద రూల్స్ నీడ్ టు ఫాలో, గైడ్ లైన్స్ నీడ్ టు ఫాలో, బికాస్ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్, ఎవరైనా ఎనీ పీపుల్ ఇన్ ద డేటా సైన్స్ కమ్యూనిటీ 90% they will do R&D, 10% they will implement the work. So we will focus more on the research and development. Okay, because still it is developing. So do AI is completely done or it is still developing? Completely, it is still developing only. No, data science also, it is completely developing only, in the developing stage only continuously. Okay, so we will do R&D. So we need to follow the guidelines. So make sure whenever you are writing the name or writing the variables or anything, we need to make sure we use the underscore so that the word to word connections will be maintained properly. Okay, subcategory sales, this is the name. Now see here, in which option I am in the condition option. So now if you see in the condition option, if you want to write any formula you can write here. If you know any mathematical formula, you can click on the formula, you can write the formulas here. Let's say the subcategory sales, for example like this, if subcategory sales will be there, no, sales if there are greater than 5,000 like this. But there is no need of formula, we have the customized option. Why to remember all the formulas? If you want to write the formula, you can go to the Tableau documentation, they will give you how to write the formulas, but waste of time, go to the customized option by field, already it is given, no. Okay, so what they are telling, which column you selected? First of all tell me, you selected the subcategory column. In the subcategory column you selected the create and you went to the set option, you got the pop-up, you got the pop-up. Once you got the pop-up, now you are going to click on the by field. So now what you are seeing, you are seeing here some of the sales. So indirectly you are targeting the subcategory with the sales, subcategory with the sales. So what was the condition that you want to give? Condition, I'm going to down click on it, I'm going to give greater than or equal to. So let's say in the subcategory 17 products are there, no, which product is having more than 90,000 sales, that will be inside and remaining things will be outside. I will write the condition, I will write 90 here, 90k. You can write directly 90k or else manually you can pass 9,000 and 90,000. Okay. So subcategory column, in the subcategory 17 products are there. So which whatever the product sales, their sum of the sales, you can change the sum to the average or anything. Okay. So but everyone will target someone, So 17 products are there. Which product sale is more than 90,000? I am not telling that they are the top 5 or top 10. So the 17 products, which product sale is more than 90,000? I am going to keep them inside in my area. Remaining things outside. So I am going to click on OK. If I click on OK, if you see, a set is created in front of you. Yes or no? A set is created in front of you. Now what I am going to do? I am going to take the set and I am going to keep it in the color. And I am going to keep it in the color. Did you observe? Did you observe or not? So now you can ask me, sir, how can you say this is a dynamic? What is the difference? Normally if I select, let's say for example, if I select these three and if I keep the set for this, it becomes a static also. Then how can you say this is a dynamic? You need to make sure you went here and you have written the condition. Now any income data, if any new data is coming, if any new data is coming for this sheet, if total 17 products are there, no, again three new products are coming. Automatically the three products also, if there are more than 90,000 only, they will be in the blue side, inner side, or else they will be in the outer side. Dynamic means what? Automatically updating. Okay. So static means you don't update because you are not writing any condition. Directly you are selecting, you are clicking on a set. But here you went to the, you selected the column, you have checked the conditions. If any new input is there means automatically it will update. This is with respect to the condition. And you see here there is one more point. Let's say same dynamic. I'm just going to duplicate it. Okay. Same dynamic, I'm going to duplicate it. Okay. I'm just going to duplicate it. Okay. So once I am duplicating, what I'm going to do, as of now, I'm going to remove this one. See, I'm going to remove the set. Here also I will remove the set. Okay. Whatever the set that I created, I have removed that one. Okay. So now what I'm doing here is, let's say, for example, I'm going to take the subcategory column. I'm going to take the subcategory column and I'm going to keep it, I'm going to down click on it. Once I down click on it, you can see there is an option called create option. Go to the set option. If you are working in the real time, use this one. So in the learning stage, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to select everything. Okay. I'm going to select everything. Or else we'll do one thing. After completing this Python, Power BI, everything, I will inform Radha will be there, the DevOps trainer. We'll create some bucket or anything, S3 bucket or anything in the AWS. We'll ask him to connect the Tableau. Okay. Then you will get a clear idea. So how the incoming data will be there. So I will ask him to do it. So if there is a chance, he will do it. No problem in that. Okay. So now I am selecting the pop-up. Okay. So once I select everything, now we have done with the condition. No. So now I am going to the option called top. So now again, there is no need of formulas. If you need the formula, spend some time, study the documentation. You will be having the formulas there. My suggestion is this tool. Why we are using the tool? We can write the formulas in the Excel also. No. Yes sir. No. That's a time-based process. By field. So top option is there. How many you want? So this enter a new parameter we'll discuss in the filter option. So top, suppose I want top 5. Top 5 based on the sales. Top 5 based on the sales. So out of 17 products, whatever the top 5 sales, not above 9,000, 90,000. That is a different thing which we created with the help of condition. Now we are into top. Okay. In the top option, I am selecting top 5 based on the sum of the sales. I am going to click on OK. So the name I am giving subcategory set. So see, subcategory set is coming or not? A set is created or not? Let's take this one and keep it in the color. See, the top 5 will be inside and remaining things will be outside. remaining things will be outside. Okay, so let's say mostly which in which scenarios we will use this concept. Mostly in which scenarios we will use this concept. Let's say for example, if I want to find out in India 20 states are there, for example 20 or 29 states are there, no? So suppose in India, suppose 20 states are there. In the 20 states, first of all I want to keep the states which are giving high profit for me, okay, and low profit for me. In that case, what I will do, I will apply the set. So the states with the blue color I will keep aside. These are high profit ones, I won't do anything with this. These are safe side. So the low profit states will be there, no? Our focus should be on the low profit. So classifying. So simply classifying is nothing but the set option. So this is static and dynamic way of creating the sets. Online people following me? Online people?
Yes.
Yes, come on.
Okay. Clear? Okay, done. So we'll create a, what is a combined set? Okay, combined set. Let's say to understand the combined set very clearly, what we will do is, let me do one thing. How many product names are there? Okay. So now I'm going to do one thing in front of you. So I'm going to do I will implement one concept in front of you. Combined set means two operations at a time on top of one visualization. Okay. Two different operations. You are joining them, I mean, adding them and applying in only on top of one visualization. Then you are going to get the combined set. So how, oh sir, how is it possible? Very, very important combined set. Okay, very, very important concept. So let's do one thing. You know how many products we are having, yes or no? So let me remove the set which is created just now for the dynamic option. So you see product ID is there now here. Every product, how many products are there? 17 products. So how many product IDs will be there? 17. You are buying the laptop, I am buying the laptop. Same laptop, same ID number? No, no. So how many products are there? 17 products are there. But how many rows are there? 9,994 rows. Every row one product is there, no? Even the product is same, doesn't matter, but the product ID will be different. If the product ID same is, both are getting the same thing, same order. Okay, it's not possible now. So every product will be having one product ID. It might be the same product or some different product. Same product ID we are going to get. I mean, different product IDs will be there for different products. Madan, any doubts?
No.
Okay. So let's say this product ID is there, no? Product ID is there, no? I'm going to take the product ID. I'm going to keep in the x-axis. And it is telling you total 9,994 products are there. Should I add everything? So what is the point is, whenever you are dragging and keeping, ఎప్పుడైతే చాలా పెద్ద డేటా టూల్కి ఇస్తారో ఎంపనే టూల్ చెప్పిద్ది నిజంగానే అడుగుతున్నావు నువ్వు లేకపోతే ఏమన్నా ర్యాండమ్ గా పిక్ చేసి పంపించావా అని. నాట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్, ఎనీ టూల్. లెట్స్ సే ఈవెన్ పైథాన్ ఆల్సో, when we give the unconditional loops or anything, it will give the warning. నిజంగానే ఇస్తున్నావు నువ్వు నిజంగానే సో వార్నింగ్ కంటెంట్ అన్నమాట. సో వాట్ ఇట్ ఇస్ టెలింగ్, సో డూ వి యాడ్, వాట్ ఇట్ ఇస్ టెలింగ్, షుడ్ ఐ యాడ్ ఆల్ ద మెంబర్స్ ఆర్ యూ ఫిల్టర్ అండ్ విల్ సెండ్ ఎనీథింగ్. మొత్తం పంపిస్తున్నావా లేదా ఫిల్టర్ చేసి పంపిద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నావా అని. ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు క్లిక్ ఆన్ యాడ్ ఆల్ మెంబర్స్. I'm going to take all the products. Yes or no? Okay. All the products I'm taking, I will take in the x-axis. It's quite better. Okay. All the products, all the product IDs I'm taking. Now I'm going to take their sales, for example. I'm going to take their sales. If I click on the if I want to apply the scatter plot, what I will do is, see, very simply, I will do one thing. I will remove the scatter plot here. I will remove this one also. Now see, I hope you remember, I think last week, I think so, when I'm teaching you the visualization, mainly scatter plot, I told you that we have passed the sales in the X column and we have passed the profit in the Y column. We got one dot. Do you remember this one? Do you remember? So x-axis sales, y-axis profits. So in the sales, if you see 22 lakhs 97,000, in the profit 2 lakhs 86,000, exactly at that point, one dot we are going to find out. Yes or no? And I told you, if you want to change, you can just click on it and you can change whatever you want. Okay. Now what I'm doing here is, there is an option called a detailed option. For me, detailed option is there, no? I will take the product ID, I will keep in the detail. So what I will get? 9,996 product IDs are there. Every product, sale is how much, profit is how much, dot will come. Sale is how much, profit is how much, dot will come. So product ID, I will take and keep it in the detail. Now see what is happening. Let me reduce the size if possible. Okay. So now what is the, if I just take here, if I take my mouse cursor here, this one. So the dot belongs to the product ID. అదొక product కి సంబంధించిన ఐడి అనుకోండి. ఆ product కి ఎంత సేల్ జరుగుతుంది, ఎంత ప్రాఫిట్ వస్తుంది, అలా we got a dot. In the same way, here also if I keep every product ID, how much sales and how much profit, every product, how many sales and how many profits that you are getting, it is clearly mentioned here. Understood? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, which concept we are discussing? We are discussing combined set. No, we are discussing combined set. Now two different sets I will create. I will go to which one? Let's say I will go to the product ID. I will go to the product ID, click on the downward arrow, go to the create option, set option will be there. So first one, what I am going to do is, based on the sales, based on the product sales, I'm going to create one set. Based on the every product total 9,996 product IDs are there. Okay, based on their sales, I'm creating one set. I will go to what? I will go to the, I will click on the one, I will select everything. See, all I'm selecting everything. I'm going to the condition option. In the condition option, what I will write is, whatever the product, చాలా ప్రొడక్ట్స్ కొన్నారు కదా మీరు, చాలా ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఒక్కొక్క ప్రొడక్ట్ ఒక్కొక్క ఐడియా ఉంది. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద ప్రొడక్ట్ which are having the sales more than, let's say 8,000, okay, lot of products are there. I'm telling you, how many mobile phones are there, how many chairs are there, okay, which product is having more than 8,000 sales, which product ID is having more than 8,000 sales, or else like 5,000, for example, 5,000 is enough. Okay, 5,000 sales. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see here what they are telling. Count, yes or no? The point here is, you are targeting the category. We'll do one thing, we'll take to the sale, sum of the sales. So every product, this greater than, okay, every product ID, their sale values, sum of the sale values, if it is greater than or equal to 5,000, I'm going to create a set. Okay, and again I'm going to click on the product ID, down click on it, go to the create option, set option, go to the condition, select this one, change this to the profit. Now I'm targeting the profit at a time. Okay, so down click on it, greater than, the profit more than 3,000. Okay, 3,000. I'm going to click on okay. So here change the name, product profit. Okay, product profit set. I'm going to click on OK. So how many sets total? Two sets I'm having. One is product sale and product profit. Okay. So what we are target నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే ఇన్ని ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ప్రతి ప్రొడక్ట్ ఒక ఐడి ఉంది కదా. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లెట్స్ టార్గెట్ దిస్ వన్. If you see this one, this product ID, what is the sale? 27,000. What is the profit? ఓకే. సో ఇలా నేను ఏం చేస్తాను అంటే ఏదైతే ఒక డాట్ మీకు వచ్చిన డాట్ మోర్ దెన్ 8,000 సేల్ అండ్ మోర్ దెన్ 3,000 ప్రాఫిట్ షుడ్ బి ఇన్ ఇన్సైడ్. Less than 8,000 sale and less than 3,000 profit should be outside. Okay, this is the structure I'm planning. So for that I need two different things, sale and profit. So I created the sale and I created the profit both. Now I need to join them, I need to combine them. So I'm going to click on the first one and I'm also going to click on the second one. Okay, two I'm selecting, and I told you two dimension will be not supported, no? So but if I two join them and if I make them into one, it's a one dimension only. So I will right click on it and create a combined set. You got my point? So whatever two things I created, I'm selecting this two, right clicking on it, I'm just clicking them to create combined set. So again it is asking you to give the name. Name is important. Imagine you will be having lot of columns. You will be having more than 500 columns. Okay, not 10 or 20 here. Okay, I'm going to create a pop-up and I'm going to create ID based sale profit. Suppose ID based sale profit, I'm giving the name. Now see very clearly. So there are two different sets that you created, yes or no? One is for the sale and one is for the profit. Before going to click on OK, make sure that you have a look here. Make sure you have a look here. What they're telling, do you want to target totals both, sales and profits both? Yes or no? I want to target both. No sir, I want to target, I don't want to target anyone, sale or profit. I want to target only sale, I want to target only profit. So different options are there, but everyone should select the first one. Okay, I'm selecting everything as of now. I'm clicking on OK. So see, so this is the profit set, sales set. If I have added this both and I got the combined set, yes or no? Now I'm going to take this combined set and I'm going to keep it in the color. So now see, let's take this area. So let's take this area. Which area? Let's say this area and blue color area. Two different people are there, no? So if I keep it here, see there, of course the sale value is less than 8,000 and profit value is less than 3,000. Yes or no? Anything you see? Yes or no? But if you go to the blue color area, see the blue color area, what is happening? The sale value is, it's more than 8,000 or not? Profit value, how much is? Profit value, how much you have given? 3,000. You have given less than or greater than? You have given the less than or greater than?
Greater than 3,000.
Greater than. Okay, so I'm giving OR conditions. Okay, we are selecting everything, no? Two sets are there, no? We are selecting entire data. So at least one possibility is there, it is selecting. There are three different options. Okay, you want to target only profit, means more than 3,000 profits will be coming. Less than 8,000 sales means you can select the only less than 8,000. So this is how the sets, different sets will be created. So but the point here is, you take the static set. Okay, you take the dynamic set, you take the normal different way of dynamic. Two different things I have done. And also this is what? Combined set. This is what? Combined set. Any set you take, doesn't matter. What is the main agenda? It should be either in or out. It should be in or out. Very simple. సో మనకి ఏదైతే పాపప్ వచ్చిందో దాని చాలా ఆప్షన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు. మనం రెండు సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకున్నాం. ఫస్ట్ది, సెకండ్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని ట్రై చేయండి. సేల్స్ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది, తర్వాత ప్రాఫిట్ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, అలా మనం డిఫరెంట్ గా సెట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఆన్లైన్ పీపుల్ క్లియర్? సెట్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఇన్ Tableau?
Yes, Kamal, I'm having it out.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you said like sets will only have one dimensional, but
Mhm.
here we took like two two categories like product ID and you also selected some other thing and we plotted out the graph.
It
Uh,
will work with వన్ డైమెన్షన్. వన్ డైమెన్షన్ అంటే మీరు పాస్ చేసే ఇన్పుట్ ఏదైనా ఒక ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ డైమెన్షన్. సో మనం గ్రాఫికల్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్ లో ఎన్ని డైమెన్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయని మనం చూసుకోవట్లేదు. సో లెట్స్ సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ అప్లై ద స్కాటర్ ప్లాట్ ఆర్ బార్ చార్ట్, సో వన్ ఎక్స్ డైమెన్షన్, వన్ వై డైమెన్షన్, ఇట్స్ 2D. ఓకే.
yes.
సో సెట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ అంటే మనం ఏమనుకున్నాము, ఆల్రెడీ ఒక విజువలైజేషన్ ఉండి మనం పాస్ చేసే సెట్ వల్ల ఆ విజువలైజేషన్ లో నుంచి మనకి ఎక్కువ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ జనరేట్ అవుతుంది అంటున్నాం. సో మీరు ఏదైతే పాస్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నారో మీరు పాస్ చేసేది 1D అంటున్నాను నేను. ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ విజువలైజేషన్ అనేది కాదు. ఎగ్జిస్టింగ్ విజువలైజేషన్ మైట్ బి ఎనీథింగ్, బట్ మీరు క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటున్న సెట్ కానీ మీరు పాస్ చేస్తున్న సెట్ కానీ ఇది 1Dలోనే ఉందా లేదా? దిస్ వన్ కాలమ్ ఆర్ నాట్? టెల్ మీ.
Yes, that's right.
యు గాట్ మై పాయింట్ మదన్?
Yeah, yeah.
అంటే మనకి వచ్చిన మనం ఇప్పుడు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ లెట్స్ బార్ చార్ట్ చూసాం. సో బార్ చార్ట్స్ ఇస్ 2D ఓన్లీను, ఎక్స్ కోఆర్డినేట్ అండ్ వై కోఆర్డినేట్,
Mm-hmm.
ఇట్స్ 2D. కానీ నేనేమంటున్నాను, బార్ చార్ట్ కంటే మనం బార్ చార్ట్ లో మనం ఏదైతే పాస్ చేస్తున్నామో లెట్స్ సే మనం ఏదో సారీ ఐ హావ్ డిలీటెడ్ ద సెట్స్ ఐ థింక్. ఓకే. సో మనం పాస్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు ఏమైనా జరిగింది, ఇక్కడ సమ్ యాష్ కలర్ అండ్ బ్లూ కలర్ ఏరియాస్ వచ్చినాయి ఇందాక. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ ఆర్ పాసింగ్ దట్ ఈస్ 1D ఓన్లీ, నో?
Yes, but my question is we given like two columns, so it becomes
ఎక్కడ ఇచ్చారు 2 కాలమ్స్ మీరు?
in and out. We given product ID. Another thing is in and out.
కాదు నేను అనేది, ఇక్కడ మీరు ఏమి ఇచ్చారు, సేల్ ఇచ్చుకున్నారు.
Mm-hmm.
ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇచ్చారు, ప్రాఫిట్ ఇచ్చారు. మీరు ప్రొడక్ట్ ఐడి పంపించుకున్నారు, మీకు ఒక విజువలైజేషన్ వచ్చింది. మీరు ఈ విజువలైజేషన్ గురించి మర్చిపోండి. విజువలైజేషన్ అనేది మన పర్స్పెక్టివ్ కాదు. కానీ ఏదైనా ఒక ఇన్పుట్, ఒక సెట్ ఇన్పుట్ అనేది వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు ఏమంటున్నాడు, మీకు ఈ ఉన్న ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ నుంచి ఇంకా మోర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ పుల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అంటున్నారు. సో మీరేం చేశారు, ప్రాఫిట్ కి సపరేట్ గా సేల్ కి సపరేట్ గా క్రియేట్ చేసుకొని ఈ రెండింటిని యాడ్ చేసి మీరు ఒక డైమెన్షన్ ని క్రియేట్ చేసుకున్నారు.
Combine this.
అవును. సో ఇప్పుడు ఇది 1 డైమెన్షన్ కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఈ 1 డైమెన్షన్ పంపించుకుంటున్నారు. మీకు ఇక్కడ విజువలైజేషన్ అనేది 3Dయా 4Dయా 2D అనేది అనవసరం. మనం పాస్ చేసిన సెట్ అనేది 1Dనా కాదా?
ఓకే, ఒకవేళ 2D మనం పాస్ చేయాలంటే అది ఎలా ఉంటుంది?
2D ఉండదు, సెట్ లో 2D సపోర్ట్ చేయదు, ఓన్లీ 1D.
ఓకే.
So that is how the sets will be built. In the same way, there is an option called filtering data. Same perspective. So if we see in the set concept what we have done, in or out, this classification content we have seen. There is a option known as an filter. Okay, filter. I hope the name filter refers for normal filter and painting.
To sort out the required data from a table.
To filter whatever we need. Yes or no? That is what the filter option. If I go to the Tableau, if I just come here, okay, I'm just going to rename. What is the rename? Filter. Okay, filter. You see here very clearly, there is a option called filter option. There is a option called filter option. So what I will do is very simply, I will create a bar chart. It will be very easy to understand the concept. Okay. So every product, how many sales or profit, whatever you want, you can pass. How many sales or product, I'm just maintaining them in descending order, changing them to the entire view. Change the color if you want. So the best color. Done. Now what I'm going to do is, you see here, the sale value I am going to represent. Got it? Till here clear? If we apply the set concept, so which is according to the condition, according to your condition, few things will be, the satisfied things will be inside, unsatisfied things will be outside. But here I am not focusing on in or out. Remove that. Okay, that concept is completed. We need to filter. Okay, we need to filter. For example, I'm showing 17 bars. I'm showing what? 17 bars. Immediately, see, there are two different things. Let's say, ఒక స్టేట్ లో ఏ ఏ సైడ్ నుంచి ఎక్కువ సేల్స్ జరుగుతున్నాయి అనేది అటు సైడ్ ఇటు సైడ్ దట్స్ ఏ సెట్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ డిఫరెంట్. ఇఫ్ ఐ షో దిస్ గ్రాఫ్ ఇన్ ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫ్ మై మేనేజర్, what my manager will tell me, hey, Kamal, why you are showing all 17? Show me top 3. Okay. So what I will do? Manually, I will use the control button. I will click yes or no. I will click them. I will I'll use keep on. 3 will come. Yes or no. So I will keep in front of him. Imagine, so the day is completed, the office time is completed, my manager is verifying whatever the work that I have done. Now immediately he want to see top 5. What he will do? Manually do the manager will come backside and do the manager will select and do the manager will pick and do he will see all these things. Okay, so what your manager will tell? So this is not a customized way. This is not the proper way of doing. So who will spend lot of time on selecting and keeping? Okay, so there is an option called filter. There is a option called filter. So in the x-axis, who is there? Subcategories are there, no? So take the subcategory, keep it in the filter. So because every product sale you are doing, every product sale you are doing, no? So I'm going to take the subcategory and I'm going to keep it in the filter. You will get a pop-up and the pop-up looks same like set all name. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is first will come from the starting one. First will come from the top. Okay. Will come from the top. So go to here, top option. So once you pass, it shows like this and you focus here also. Whatever operations that you are applying here will be noted down here. Okay. So now, as of now, I haven't applied any wildcard. I haven't applied any condition and I too haven't applied any top or anything or limit. Okay. So now, once if you pass the subcategory column into the filter, you'll just get a pop-up. I suggest everyone to go to the top option first. We'll go to the top first, then we'll go to the condition, then we'll go to the wildcard, one after other. So top option. In the top option, by field is there, no? Select the by field. Top how many is there? Top 10. I'm just going to click on apply. I'm going to click on OK. See, top 10 is selected or not? Top 10 is selected. Selected. Imagine your manager is telling you to come back and show me top 8. Sir, no. మీకు ఇలానే ఉంటాయి క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని. సో 10 చూపించావు కదా, ఒకసారి ఇలా 12 చూపించు, టాప్ 12 చూపించు, అడగరు ఎవరైనా. సో దెన్ వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ? సో హియర్ ఇన్ ద ఫిల్టర్ సబ్ కేటగిరీ ఇస్ దేర్, నో? You will down click on it. You will click on the edit filter. Already you have the filter which you apply. I am going to click on the edit filter. You will go to the top. Now you will change to 12 based on the sales. Some of the you will click on apply. You will click on OK. Sales will 12 sales will be coming in front of you. Okay. Again, if you ask 15, so you are doing customization but not properly. So what I will do? Now this concept is known as an filter with parameters. Filter with parameters. I'm going to click on the downward arrow. I'm going to click on edit filter. If I click on the edit filter, okay, you want to select the top 10 or top 15. Okay, that is possible. What I'm saying is, but not in this way. Like if you select top 12, if immediately anyone asks me top 15 means, again I need to go and I need to click on edit filter and I need to do the operation. That is not a good approach. So what I will do? Can you see here downward arrow? So I will use this downward arrow. If I click on the downward arrow, you will see a option called create a new parameter. New parameter, filter with parameter. Okay. I'm going to click on the new parameter. Okay. You are getting a pop-up. You are getting a pop-up. Write the parameter name. What I will do? Best top n sales. Because why I am writing top n sales? If you want 10 means I can write top 10 sales, but I don't know what my manager will do. he need 1 or he need 5 or he need 10, I don't know. So I'm giving top n cells. If you want whatever thing, you just can use it. Okay, I'm giving the name top n cells. You come here, you see here display format, what is there? 12. So go to automatic. There is no need of number custom. Okay, don't need. There is no need of this one. Automatical 12 will come. We just can pull it out. If you want change, go to the custom and click on the 0. It will display the 0 once you click on OK. Current value is there, no? Current value. Remove the current value and keep. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a line. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm creating a line. I will give the bubble on the line. If my manager scroll right side, automatically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it will come left side like that. Okay. So what it is telling defaultly in the line, 17 products are there. No, the bubble is in the 12th position, but I am making the bubble to the 0th position. So it should be in the starting one, So in the 0th position. Now see range is there. No, I am keeping the range like that only, and I'm going to click on. I'm not going to do any change. I'm going to click on OK. And I'm going to click on apply. Okay, I'm going to click on apply, or else we'll do one thing. Control Z. One step come back. One step come back. We should not click on apply basically. So I will just remove. Okay, top end, sales, display format, make it 0. From 0. Here also 0. Why? Because just now I told no. Now I will create a line. In the line, total 17 products. So what is the maximum value here? 0. What is the where is the minimum value? Here also that you need to keep in mind. What is the minimum value that you are targeting? In a line till 100 I will travel. But what my current value? Current value 1 is there. I will make it 0. Or else the bars will be counted from 1. No, we can make it from 1 also. No problem in that. Okay. I will keep a button. So if my manager is scrolling the button, automatically the bars will increase. Or no, or moments the bars will decrease. So very simple. One. So see, defaultly 1 is selecting. Why? Because this is not a programming language to get the 0 as an index. We'll start from 1. Okay. So minimum value 1, maximum value 100. I am selecting the option range. I'm going to click on OK. Just click on OK, not apply. Just click on. Before going to click on OK also, come to the general option. You can see the previous one which you have applied is mentioned. Now what I'm going to click on OK. Click on OK. So now what it is showing me? Default one is there, no? Default 1 is there, no? So top 1 it is showing in front of you. But what I will do? This is there, not the parameter. If you see the bottom area here, do you see a parameter is created? I'm going, whatever the parameter that you created with the help of subcategory came here. I'm going to down click on this. Once I down click on this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add to the sheet. If I click on add to the sheet, what is this? 2 options. Give me 1 minute. Just give me a minute. Okay, let me do one thing. I can do it. We just drag it and drop it. See, I'm going to show the parameter, not to apply on the sheet. I'm going to show the parameter. So I told you the minimum value is 1, maximum value is what? 100 is there. Okay. But if you see here, a scroll is coming or not? Scroll is coming. Now I will give this flexibility to my manager. So if I will tell my manager, so total 17 products are there, but I have given the line for 100. So if you want to see top 3 or top 5, scroll, whatever you want to scroll. You want to see top 5, I will tell him top 9. Just give me a minute. One minute. Top n cells add the values from okay, this all okay, 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 this all okay. Now this is also done, this is also done. So now what I'm going to do is just give me a minute. So show the parameter. Okay, a display format, current value, range, minimum value, maximum value. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's do one thing. I think somewhere we have done the mistake. Okay, the sale value I'm keeping here. And okay, I'm going to click on the downward arrow, edit filter. Okay, this is not updated. So I'm going to click on the new top in sales. Okay, display format 12 or 0 doesn't matter. A range is from 0 to 100. Okay, I'm going to click on apply and okay. Now if I just click on the downward arrow, add to the sheet, or let's show the parameter. Show parameter. See, sorry, I forgot it to click on apply. Okay, so now see, if my manager asks me, Kamal, can you show me top 5? I have given the custom option. Sir, not top 12, top 6, top 2. Okay, whatever he want, he can pick. If we want even more customized, sir, I don't want the bar. I don't want the bar. And here also, there is some flexibility. Click on the downward arrow, click on the edit parameter. Parameter is coming now. Why you are giving like a minimum 1 to 100? How many products you are having? So, you pass 17 only. Yes or no? So 17 products are there. So I will inform my manager, total 17 products are there. I have created the bar. How many you want? You can scroll whatever you can do. You want top 5, pick top 5. You want top bottom side, see how what you want you can do. Even more customized options also I can provide to my manager. I will go to here, click on this dots. So voice or voice scrolling option. I'll click on the type in options. If my manager want type 10, top 10, I will inform him to type top 10. If he want top 5, I will inform him to top 5. Yes or no? More customized option. So click on this downward arrow. So type in is there and slider is there. Okay. So let's say,
Kamal,
yes, please.
sorry for disturbance. Actually, I have small doubt. Can we add tooltip instead of saying him to enter some values there? Can we add tooltip there? Where we are putting the numbers, right? We're selecting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, up to 10, right?
Yes.
So instead of that, if he goes there and then we can put there some tooltip there itself the information.
So here you want to keep the information.
Yes. No, yeah, in the box itself.
No, information is not possible. So
Oh.
this parameter option is used to, let's say, if any products are there, how many you want to select, either using the sliders or if you pass the input or to select the range, like buttons will be there, no? So
Yeah.
from the buttons. So tooltip or anything will be applied only in the sheet, not
Okay,
from
not on those
uh,
filters or
no.
any
So this
external
is,
sources.
yes, this whatever we see here,
Yeah.
this is the area where we can keep the parameters or the filters just to apply on the sheet so that the sheet will update.
Okay. Instead of that, is there any option, such type of option to show him, instead of informing him, can we show directly? You can enter here, something like that.
So you're asking directly tooltip content that he can enter.
Yes.
Ah, no, no. Tooltip how we can enter it? It's not possible.
Okay.
Let's say once he can select, let's say he can select any one or two top, and
Okay.
he can enter. I mean, he can customize after selecting.
Okay.
Okay. So even more customized method if you need, click on the downward arrow, or else you go here, click on it, click on the edit filter option, go to the top. You have, or else already parameter is created. Yes or no? Already parameter is there. Click on the downward arrow and click on the edit option. The parameter is coming now. Why only scrolling content? Like I will change to the list option. So
Yeah.
in the list option, what I will do is, so the values, see here, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Like it will
10.
show the checkboxes, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so total 10 I am creating. If you have 17, right? You
Yes.
can pass 17 also. I will just click on OK. Okay, now you see, you click on the down, you see here, one is there. If you want to put 2 or 3, or you can just give the input. Now, can you see here? There is a 2 more options that is created.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
so 10 I created, no?
Yes.
So, how many you want? Those many things you can create. Now,
If we want multiple checks, then
multiple checks means what you can do is, let's say, I mean, multiple things you want to select.
yes. Yes.
So, if we use the control button, if we
Okay.
click on any other button, see, it is not
Yeah,
coming.
it's a radio
So,
button, so it's
yes,
not
radio
available.
button, yes. So, you select top 5 and you select manually whatever you want.
Okay. Then we can include or exclude, right?
Yes. So,
Okay.
from top 100, you can pick top 10. From the top 10, you can pull top 5 like that.
Okay.
Now, here, compact option you have already seen. Okay, downward. You
Okay.
click on the downward check, 7 or come. So, anything which is comfortable for you, you want to represent, you can represent. This is
Here,
one.
slicers are not available, right?
Slices are available, but in a different way. I will tell you. So,
Okay.
like it's not very high easy like Excel or Power BI,
Okay. Okay.
but in a different way. We'll do that also in upcoming sections.
Sure.
So this is one of the options.
Okay.
No, sir, I don't want like this. Means go to edit option. In the edit option, we're getting the pop-up now, or else go to here, click on the downward arrow, click on the edit filter. You don't want top option. You want to filter with the conditions. So before going to do that, I'm just going to delete this one. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to delete this option. So yes, I want to delete. So all the 17 will be like that only. Now I am going to pass the subcategory, and I'm going to, instead of top, you can go to the condition. Condition, you know, right? Greater than, less than, you can create. And wildcard means, so I think you know, right? Condition, more than 50,000, less than 50,000.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can split. It's very easy. Just now we have already seen in the sets. Wildcard means based on the characters. Let's say you want to find out, for example, see, whatever the products that are starting with P
Yes.
or capital P, I mean mobile phones, or else no, sir, I want to give the combination. I want, for example, say I'm starting with the P. I'm going to click on apply and I'm going to click on OK. So is there anything which is starting with capital P? Nothing is starting with the capital P. So let's say shades, we'll see the shades. Click on apply, small c or capital C.
It's case sensitive.
Yes, of course, it's a case sensitive only. Mm, let me do one thing. We come back. Okay, I'm selecting everything. I'm going to the, no, come back. So I'm selecting here none. So select this to none, not here. Select this to none. Come back here, which is starting with See, click on apply. See, states and coffers. Okay. Now go to here, click on the edit filter, click on the wildcard. Ends with means you can check ends with. Contains means any name. For example, in my name, KAMAL, AMA is there. So that combination, if you want, you can check with the contains. Starts with, ends with. Exactly matching means nothing but you could
We
give
have
the
to put the
proper name.
same value which we are having the subcategory
Yes.
names.
Same exact name you need to pass it here.
Okay,
No,
it's
sir.
a case sensitivity, right? Here
Yes,
also.
Tableau. Any tool is a most case sensitive, sir. Okay, Tableau Power
So
BI,
instead
sir.
of capital C, can I small c? It
Small
won't
c. Let's see.
recognize.
If I see cap small c, click on it. It's a case sensitive.
Okay.
Case sensitive means
Yes, yes,
capitals.
understood.
Small letters means small letters. Now see, let me come back here. Let me go to the edit filter option. Let me go to wildcard. Like I'm not going to do anything as of now. I'm going to remove. Okay. Done. Wildcard, go to wildcard. Don't do anything. Click on apply. So all the things will come. Last in the few people will have some curiosity. So I need the combination, which is starting with the P, ending with the ES. This kind of flexibilities also you can give. Go to the conditions, go to the formulas. Here you need to write the formula. So let's say subcategory, the formulas subcategory starts with subcategory. mm, Formulas will be there. We can check in the documentation. Subcategory dot, just give me a minute. If subcategory starts with C, if the subcategory starts with, let's say, the formulas will be there. We can check in the internet also. So with the capital C, and if it's ends with, so if the subcategory ends with, okay, ends with something like ES. So these formulas will, I hope this is not correct formula, but this kind of formulas will be there. Okay, starts with, ends with, this also you can give. Okay. So the bad in the table is you don't have the intelligence in Python or any programming. If we keep the dot, so what is the perfect way it will come, but here intelligence will be not there. So this is filter normally. So using the filter, what you can do, you can filter the data. Sets is different, filters are different. That is in or out. This is whatever that you are targeting. You can give the scroll button. So this is completely about the sets and filter. If you have any queries till here, you can ask me, guys. I hope we have a long section today. I will save this one also. Online people, any doubts?
Here there is no DAX, right? DAX is content here. We can write.
DAX is there, Kiran, let's say, but in a different way. LOD's concept will be there.
Okay.
There we will write, okay, but not as much as easy when compared to the Power BI. I mean, flexibility.
Okay. So we use just drag and drop, that's it, but we don't use DAX, so that's why I asked.
Yes, yes. So DAX, that backend concept will be there. We
Okay.
call them as LODs,
Okay. Okay.
low level expressions.
Okay.
Any doubts? Online people clear? Okay, I will upload this material in the blog. Please start from there. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Thank you for your time.